Okay. I know nothing about my date, which makes me a bit anxious.
The anticipation is killing me. Hope she's gorgeous. Hope she's smart. Can't wait to meet future wifey.
He doesn't eat past 4 o'clock.
She walked in the room and like her presence, like her energy was just like there. And I'm like, I like this.
My name is Teja, and I am 24 years old.
My name is Dustin, and I am 26 years old.
I'm a video editor.
I am an accounts manager. Can't tell you what company, but just know it's top secret.
I'm from Akron, Ohio. Go LeBron.
Originally, I'm from Queens, New York.
2 years. No, 3.
About 3.5 years now. I can't lie, it's pretty rough. Approximately 0 people. Phone's so dry, I went swimming last week.
So I'm not technically dating anyone right now, but everyone texts people just to flirt a little bit here and there.
I'm really picky. I have to make sure everything about her is 100. If she's anything less than that, then she has to go.
I am very particular in what I like, and I think I probably need to be a little less picky going forward.
His name is Dustin.
Oh, Dustin. Sounds like he'd be Matthew McConaughey in a movie.
Her name is Teja.
Teja, I like that. Teja and Dustin. Dustin and Teja. Deja, ooh.
I'm like super nice, down to earth, and I think funny and awkward. I feel like a lot of times my awkwardness is like kind of cute.
1 is my voice. A lot of females think it's smooth. 2, I'm a big listener. And 3, I have a big heart.
I love tall men. I love to wear heels, so anyone that I can like feel small with, I think is just so attractive. And then if you have some muscles here and there, it doesn't hurt.
I love thick women. I have big arms, so I need to fill these big arms, you know?
Do you like big arms?
Oh, I think big arms are so attractive. You pick me up, cradle me, let's cuddle, make me crack some jokes here and there, and just like to have fun.
I'm inquisitive. I like to tell jokes. I love laughing. Like, if you don't have a sense of humor, then there's no way we're gonna be together.
Tonight, I am going to wear some cute little heels I just got, some jeans, and this cutie blazer right here.
I think we're gonna go with this denim outfit I have on. You can't go wrong with denim. And I know she's gonna love the Sherlin. See that? You're gonna love it. I know she like furry things.
I don't know anything, which is another thing that's making me anxious.
And I know females can't say no to food. So I picked 2 different restaurants. One restaurant, Fogo de Chao, just in case, you know, she likes the meats. And the other one is Blend on the Water, where they have a nice view, and she's probably into some scenery.
Probably bump some Lizzo, some Destiny's Child maybe.
I listen to 90s R&B. That was the best time for love. I'm hoping to find someone who I can take to the next level, spend the rest of my life with. It may be a little far-fetched, but I want to take it one step at a time.
I wouldn't mind finding a husband tonight, but we will see. Fingers crossed. My mom says I look like Gabrielle Union.
Some people call me Draymond Green from the Golden State Warriors. I don't think I look like him. Some people call me Michael B. Jordan. Again, I don't think I look like him, but I like the compliment.
I've gotten Gabby Douglas too. Oh, most definitely. Michael B. Jordan is #1.
Rihanna, 7th Streeter, and Normani. Safe to say I have a thing for singers.
I am a Aries Pisces cusp.
Sagittarian stand-up. So I've only had 2 official girlfriends.
4 people? But maybe like 1 was really serious. My longest relationship was 2.5, almost 3 years. It's a long time to be with the same person.
4 years.
My exes would say that I am nice, funny, really down to earth, and not very emotional.
I said I'm a good listener. I was always there for them. I'm very dependable.
Not to my knowledge. I hope I haven't been cheated on. If I have, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Can't lie, I have been cheated on and it sucks, okay? Which is why I don't cheat.
I'm a big ghoster. unfortunately. I just get bored. I'm sorry to anyone out there who I ever ghosted.
Some of the girls in my past needed to be ghosted. They were just doing too much.
No, go me.
I've been ghosted before. I don't know why, and it was killing me inside for a while because I feel like I didn't deserve it.
The best thing that could happen on this date is another date. The worst thing that could happen is that he totally doesn't like me, thinks I'm awkward, and is not attracted to me.
It's her walking out, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever embarrassed myself. I hope I never do.
Fart while I was eating and talking at the same time. We went on another date.
What would you do if a guy farted while you were on a date with him?
I think I would just laugh. It's a normal bodily function. We all do it.
I think secretly she probably does the same thing at home.
Sometimes, bite the lip or look up from beneath the eyelashes, maybe give him a little hand touch, rub your hand on his arm.
If I want to be sexy, I'll take my shirt off. And then I'll lower the tone of my voice, and then now we here.
If a guy took his shirt off on a date, I think I would maybe like it.
The sexiest thing my date could do is be smart. That's sexy.
To kiss me, or just be intelligent. Let's talk about climate change, or politics, or tell me about a good book you just read. It would definitely be the smile. And then I love abs. So a washboard abs, I think is so sexy. Oh, I drink. Yes, I do.
I do not drink.
Are you okay with a date who doesn't drink?
I'm okay with a date who doesn't drink. It's not for everyone. Does he not drink? Can I ask?
Are you okay with a date who drinks?
I'm totally fine if she drinks, as long as she's not I'm here to get drunk out my mind. I don't discriminate. The reason I don't drink is honestly pretty simple. I just don't like it. I've tried it. It's just not my thing. Beach.
Probably time.
Time.
Morning person.
All night.
Let's go, Kylie.
Kylie.
Ooh. Both?
Leather. iPhone.
Who still has an Android? They should just get rid of them.
Wish me luck.
When we first met, we did a little handshake, and he held my hand for 30 seconds, and I was like, oh, this is a long handshake. And he was like, well, I just like the feel of your hand. And I was like, okay. Starting off on a good foot here.
At first, I was a little blown away. I kind of tripped over my words a bit. She's like, hey, I'm Teja. I was like, hi, I'm Dustin. And then I shook her hand for a really long time. She was like, you get really long handshakes. I'm like, yeah.
I thought he was cute. Seemed really nice.
I can't lie, I was a little shocked. And she walked in the room and her presence, her energy was just there. And I'm like, who's this boss ass chick walking in all gorgeous? I was like, okay. I like this.
And he just had a very calming aura around him.
Her eyes, beautiful eyes. And I love a woman with nice teeth, so 10s all across the board.
I was physically attracted to my date. Jamie Foxx, maybe? I could see that. Even personality, too.
She's a combination of Gabrielle Union and Kiki Palmer, so Kiki Union, Let's go with that.
So we went to this restaurant on the water in Long Island City.
She ended up picking Plan B, which was Blend on the Water, which had a nice ambiance, a nice view, nice scenery. We got to walk and see the city. Beautiful. The subway, it's New York City, why not take the subway?
Mind you, I had heels on, but he was super nice, a gentleman. He always walked on the street side and made sure I was on the inside.
We talked about family on the way there. We talked about college, and she's never been to Long Island City, so it was perfect. She just was experiencing new things as we're talking, as we're walking.
Before we got there, he actually held my hand and we walked across the street, super cute.
Get to the restaurant, I'm not gonna lie. I set the reservation for the wrong restaurant. It was at a different location.
We get to our table, we sit down. I ordered a glass of wine, found out that he didn't drink, which is totally okay.
She's looking around. I'm looking at her. It's looking at a kid at Disney World or something. And she was such an awe. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm doing my thing right now. Okay. This is going really well. We ordered our food. She loved the food. We had great conversation. In the middle of like us waiting for our food, her mom calls and she like declines the call. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, that's my mom. I'm like, pick up. She's like, I don't want to be rude. I'm like, okay, I respect that, but I also respect your mom. I think you should pick up.
And I called my mom back and I was like, hey mom, like, I'm on a date. I'll call you back when I get home. And she was like, ooh, with a hot man? Like, I mean, yeah, he's pretty nice, mom. He's cool. I could have called her when I got home, but I just felt like he was pressuring me to call my mom back. We both had chicken.
Pollo a la plancha. And she had the crispy chicken.
Pretty easygoing.
Wonderful. Sensational. Amazing.
I think we had a little chemistry.
The chemistry was at an all-time high. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of things we agreed on and had in common had me a little scared.
We talked a lot about family. He's like very into his family careers and like what his dreams and goals are within his career. And we talked a lot about like just finding yourself and being okay with who you are as a person.
Family, especially since our mom called. We talked about siblings, our upbringing, college, what really transformed ourselves into being who we are today.
We learned that we are very similar individuals, but at the same time we're very different. And we just have very similar ideals about like futures and things like that. I got the feeling a few times actually that he thought that I was a little bougie because of where I live and that like I have a car in New York and my apartment building has a parking garage.
I don't think Taysia's bougie. I think she likes what she likes and she has high standards. People consider it bougie, but I understand her. She doesn't want to settle for less. Never settle.
I do feel like he talked a little bit too much. I feel really bad saying that. There was at one point, he was like, if I'm talking too much, let me know. It was like more of him talking 75% of the time, and then I'm the other 25%. Is that the correct math?
Like it was like 50-50.
She said it was more like 75-25.
I plead the fifth. I don't think that was the case. I'm gonna stick with 50-50 and that's what I'm staying with, all right? If she thought it was 75-25, she wrong.
Brown.
Like brown? Like she had in some contacts, they weren't like her real eyes, but they were like brown green, like breen.
Queens.
Ohio.
He's right after the Scorpio because his birthday is November 23rd. Whatever that is after Scorpio. Libra?
Her birthday is March 21st, that's all I remember. I'm not into, zodiac signs like that. She has 5. And they're like mostly on her left side because it's closer to her heart, where I'm trying to be. So I guess I'll be the 6th.
He doesn't have any tattoos. He works at and he like answers phones and like does something else. And he's gone up a few levels within the company.
She's a video editor.
So he has 2 brothers and I think 3 sisters, so 5 siblings.
2.
He's allergic to peanut butter and seafood.
Bullshit.
Dustin paid for the date after I asked if we wanted to split it 50-50.
I paid for the date. Gotcha.
I was pretty comfortable drinking even though he doesn't drink.
I was fine with her drinking. I don't judge. I don't discriminate. It's her thing, We went outside to see Long Island City, so where it's located, across the water you can see Manhattan. When we were exchanging numbers, she asked if I had an Android. Totally disrespectful. Don't know why she asked me that.
Joking around, I thought he had an Android. And I guess my reaction to him saying that wasn't the best. And he went on this whole elaborate thing running around me and was like, oh my gosh, how rude. Like, how could you think I have an Android? Like, all this stuff. It was funny. We took a selfie, enjoyed the views by the water.
She's a bad texter, she said. But did she save my number? She said she usually doesn't do that. So I don't know. I'm kind of getting mixed signals at the moment. So drove her home. Made sure she got inside safe.
And I went to go get out of the car and he was like, oh, I'm going to come out. And I was like, okay, cool. So I get out of the car, he comes around the car and he gives me a hug. And I never know like when someone's gonna go in for a kiss. I'm like, should I do it? Should he do it? No kiss happened. So I don't know if he was just being a gentleman or maybe I didn't read the room right. What was going on?
There was no kiss. No kissing on the first date. She said she liked the date. I liked the date. Totally different from anyone I've ever dealt with in my life. And she said the same thing as well. So I think date number 2 coming soon.
You drove her home, but you took the train there. It could have been one of 2 places. So how did your car end up at that restaurant?
A wise man never lets out his secrets. I knew she would want to pick the scenery, so I parked nearby. I was thinking 3 steps ahead.
I wouldn't have minded a kiss.
I wish there will be a kiss on the second date if we make it that far. You know, if she texts me back. Keyword is if.
I did find my date intelligent, which I found attractive.
I found Taysia really intelligent.
4.5 hours long?
I would say 2 hours.
He doesn't eat past 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't eat past 4 p.m. I don't. Well, I definitely made an exception for this date because I ate at like 8 o'clock in the morning and I needed something to eat. You know, we had to go to dinner, you know, and I had to share a moment with someone else.
So thank you, Dustin, for breaking your rule. I got the vibe that he still lives at home. Yes, he still lives at home. I think the only thing I did that I was slightly embarrassed about was almost sliding on the way to the bathroom with those wonderful, shiny, slippery floors.
I didn't feel embarrassed at all on our date. Why, she was embarrassed? She just happens to trip a couple times. I mean, as long as she's tripping for me, I don't mind.
I think I probably laughed more because he was talking.
It was 75-25. She laughed more, probably because I was talking more, according to her.
I was most attracted to his mind. And he has a nice smile. Nice arms, too. I was least attracted to the fact that he still lives at home. His mom cooks dinner for him.
I was attracted to it all. I know her response was different. Was it? I do live at home with my parents. My mom doesn't cook for me. She cooks for herself and I just happen to eat it because I don't have time to cook or learn.
And then his mom like has dinner waiting for him when he gets home from work.
There were no red flags. Potential is pretty good. I'm ready to put up my white one and surrender. Can't lie. I sent her a text when I got home. Said, hey, I'm home now. Tonight was really fun. Had a good time. She texted me back hours later saying, hey, I had fun too. Glad you made it home safe. Even though I was already at work when she texted me that. Next text is coming in 3 business days.
We texted last night. I actually fell asleep before responding back. And so I responded back this morning with glad that he made it home safely and that I had a good time as well. I am glad that I went on this date. I had fun, and it's been so long that I went on a date that I forgot how fun dates can be.
Hell yeah. I just want to leave it as hell yeah.
5. Probably 5. I would say 4. 4. Or 3. 3.5. Oh wow, I feel bad.
4.5. 5.
4. Despite our 3.5 compatibility. Maybe we need to learn more about each other.
7.
I'd go on a second date.
I see myself going on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, the 5th, and on the 5th.
Let's see, Dustin, when you see this video, I had a great time on our date. I think you're a very nice person, very ambitious, and I really think that is an attractive quality to have. I had a good time. You're a gentleman. Maybe we can try for a second date.
Taysia, you're beautiful. You're amazing. I really want a second date. I hope we make it there. Please text me back. Please text me back. No, for real. Please text me back. By the time this video comes out, I've probably texted you 3 times in the past month. Can you please text me back, Taysia, so we can go on a second, third, 4th date? Don't block your blessings by not texting back. Check your phone. You said you're getting an iPhone 11. By this time, you should have it. What's the point of getting a new phone if you're not going to text back?
Oh, he just texted me. How was your interview? I just got here.
I think she's potential to be future wifey.